All right. So the questions, actually, there's like 6 different questions, and I'm gonna try to answer these. It's all around programming. How can I program? How can I reprogram? The ways I can score the workout. Um, what exercises in the database? What about videos and descriptions? How can I recommend times, efforts, reps, weights per workout? Okay. So the answer is yes, you can do all that, but you have to do pretty much everything, well, mostly by hand. I mean, it has to get in the system. On the other side, if you buy programming from somewhere else in the Wodify marketplace, then you can just have it poured in there. So let's go with the idea that you're buying programming and you're porting it in, and then I mean, you could just write it yourself, but whatever. It's if you write it yourself, you don't need to do any edits, so it wouldn't make any sense for me to show you edits. So yes, I am sick. So if some of my words go astray, oops. I am trying to fight a 48-hour cold in 47 hours because I CrossFit. So let's jump into this. So we just did, actually, this would be a good example. So I can look at this at the month view. We import CAP, CrossFit Affiliate Programming. It just dumps it straight in. They're a week ahead, so I've already kind of modified theirs for the week. I can't really show you what I did to modify it because I already did it, but I can describe it to you. Today is the 19th, and Tuesday we did our own workout that I did change. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So I'm going to start by going to the 17th just so you can see what it looks like. Okay. So we've got a full 5-day view right here because I have a large screen. I can see 5 days. And CrossFit imports this workout. Now, they do give it with an RX, an intermediate, a beginner, and a masters. So there's options in there, and you can totally just list them out here. I actually delete out the beginner and the masters because we don't need those. Pretty much everyone in the gym will do intermediate, and some people do the RX. I would say, in the bell-shaped curve, like 80% are right here, and then 10% are RX, and 10% scale it some other way. I go and then paste in or type in this intended stimulus. So this is what I'm putting in there as in what I intend for you to do is this. So if you can't do that, then you should scale or modify the workout. I then go and put in some extra things, like if you noticed in here there was, let's see, actually I didn't put it in there because thrusters was part of it. So then after the beginning portion of the workout, there was a second part. It was to do 5 sets of 3 reps for thrusters. And then there's some stretching, and then there's an at-home option. Oops, I didn't delete out. So this is sometimes they'll not sometimes, on a Monday, headquarters will put this in here. And so typically I just delete it out like that. So I just hit the delete button. And yeah, it's already passed, so it's not going to let me delete it. Somebody put something in there. Let's see if I could delete that. Nope. Okay. So I could delete it if it was in the future, but someone must have put in a score, so it wants to really say, like, do you really mean to delete that? Okay. So for Tuesday, we did a repeat. So we have 2 repeat workouts we're doing on the even and the odd months. So this was the odd month repeat. It's a row, 2,000 meters or 1,000, and then deadlift. So it's a combo type of workout. Essentially what I did is I just deleted out their workout and then put in my own. And of course, I've got notes in here already pre-built. So if it's your own workout and you've already done it, then, this comes up every time because I already wrote it in there, and I just, basically drag and drop it. So what it would look like is I'd come over here and say, I don't know, let's go with, we have some stones out back. Or how about tires? We have tires out back, and I'm going to flip those. Let me go look at our tire workouts. All right, I got 4 different tire workouts built up. I simply grab it, drag it, and drop it in here. So let me drag it and drop it on the 20th because I don't think it'll let me put something back in time. So let me go back or over here, and I'll put this in here. So for the 20th, now I've got this workout, tire flipping, and this is what it is. I could add a comment here, or I could just go straight in and edit that particular workout. So this one is a defined workout that I have saved from the past. So I could edit it right, I can't edit it here because it's a saved workout. I could click this button right there. Let me see what it's going to do. It should pull up a component. Yeah, it's going to pull up another screen that allows me to edit the component called tire flipping. Or I can put in some comments right there. So then I click save. So that'll be in there for the 20th. Of course, I don't want my people to see that, so I'm taking it out. I usually have to tell them ahead of time if there's tire flipping because the tires leave black junk all over you. But you can see here, there's back squat, front squat. There's all sorts of stuff. So one of your questions is, how can I program? So you can write anything in. So if you notice right here, this guy is saved under this date. I don't like doing that, but that's how headquarters dumps it to us. So it's saved with today's date, or that day's date, this 2025, March 17th. The assumption is this workout is never going to repeat. If it does repeat, then I should have given it a name and had it link back, because it's going to show us what we did in the past. Now, if you're using a bunch of workouts that won't ever repeat, then it doesn't really matter what you save. Now, what I do in that case is, if you notice in here, there's double unders, push press, and air squats. I would normally, and I didn't do it this time, I forgot, put down here, let me see if I did, oh, here, I did it over here. So I'll do a for reference, and then I put the components. So, for example, this workout is called Test Row Deadlift Part 1. And in the Part 1, you either do row of 2,000 or row of 1,000. This doesn't know that you rowed anything. It just saves that, hey, under the workout called Test Row Deadlift Part 1, I'm saving your time, because that's what it's asking for. A question was, how can I score it? You've got tons of ways to score. Let me see if I can't change this one because it's a named workout. But anyway, so for those components, I put down here, I want you to be able to save your 1,000 meter row time and your 2,000 meter row time under those components. So we let them put it in there. Now, other ways you could, let's see, what are the questions? How can I reprogram? So that's how you reprogram. I just delete things out, or I come in and edit it, like come in here and sometimes I'll change it to say, I don't want to do a minute, or actually I did change this one right here. So it was another minute of double unders, but I changed it to single unders, because if they can't do double unders, they're doing single unders, right? So I just went ahead and changed it. So easy typing. You can change the scoring from reps and rounds, calories, benchmark, distance, no measurement, time, weight, reps and rounds, or reps and rounds, right? So pretty much everything you would consider that you should be able to measure it. And then you can also change the scaling, so it's scale, intermediate, RX, so you can track 3 different ways. Let's see, what else did you ask here? Programming, how can I program? Done. How can I reprogram? I think done. The ways I can score? Done. What exercises are in the database? All right, let me pull that up. So back here, they've got library and some other settings, so I'm just going to jump into this library. And if you slide to the bottom, you'll see that we've been around for a very long time. So we have 4,377 workouts to choose from. Yes, that's a lot. Let's say I want to pick all the workouts that have, I don't know what, snatch. So I put in snatch, hit enter, and that's going to give me every workout that I've got titled with the word snatch. There's 173. Maybe that's too many. So I want to do a snatch and, I don't know, wall ball. Let's put in wall. All right, so it's not going to find it like that. I'd have to search on it. Let's see. I think it's a comma or maybe a plus sign. But, or I can go over here and tap in the filters. Anyway, you can also sort this in different ways, so you can see the one you want to do. So if you use last or never, which is weird, we'd have a workout we've never done, but that's how it is. It does come pre-populated with a lot. So let me change it to, how would I do that? Oh, there it is, all. Yeah, and then you have custom. They're the ones that I built. So how many did I build? 3,400, and then global. So you leave the ones that came with Wodify. So I got about 1,000 workouts that came from them. They will also enter things like the open workout 25.3 or something. They put those in there for us. So you could see that I built in a lot of workouts. What else? What other questions did you have on there? All right, so I already put in the how to recommend times, effort, reps, and weights. So you could do that in the workout itself, or do it as the commentary or the intended response. And you asked about videos. So you can attach in your workout different media clips. And over here you've got a library. So I don't have anything built in there. You can put it into Wodify so it'll always grab it. Oh, I got one thing in there. Or you can just link it to YouTube. So if you're going to put videos in for a lot of things, I would make sure it's attached to the movement. So if you do a push press and you have that individually listed, then there's also the how to do a push press. So this is what it looks like for us. All right, so I've got, let's do the workout panel. And Oh, it's not going to have any videos because it's my workout. Hold on. Let me get a better one. Oh, there it is. I guess because I'm on a computer, it shows up a little bit different. So thrusters, it's got your breakdown. Then it's got, hey, I want to play the thruster video. Let's see what happens when I play this video. All right, so there's the video. I hit play. All right, it's going to play that for me. I can't, it always bans me when I play other people's videos, so I'm not going to. But that's what it would look like. So here's snatch. Drop that in there. Oop, there it was. And then I hit play on that guy and see it. Back squat. And then it would let me, play the back squat video. There it is. And so forth. So you can drop in videos for whatever you want in any of these things. All right, what else was there? How can I reprogram the ways to score the database? Video descriptions. Yeah, I think that was everything. Okay. That's pretty much how I use it. The only trick that I do is I try to let them log as many things as possible, so it gives them the ability to get as many stars or personal records as possible. So this workout, if they do it scaled, then it wouldn't give them a PR because it doesn't know how to scale. Actually, that's not true. I have it set to RX and intermediate. So it still would. That's how I trick the system. You can do an RX plus, but I changed the naming. RX plus is now just RX. And then RX is now intermediate. That way I can track two things. So they can log it in here. What else did I do that for? Did I do that for any of these? Now, back squat is a back squat, so there's no component to it. Push-ups and toes to bar. So typically I would have put a toes to bar in here. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's weird. But anyway, so the programming comes in on a Monday. No, I'm sorry. On a Saturday, they load it. And then I get to see it. And then I'll go in and delete stuff out. Let's see if I left any up. I think I left the Sunday up. Now look at that. There's nothing on Sunday. So I should add something. That's weird. I wonder what happened there. But I'll go in there and delete out. They have a warm-up that they put in there. We like to do our own warm-up, and we don't want it to crowd the screen. Something we could do, if we were clever enough, is you could actually do this screen right here and split it. So one side, let's see, I can add a panel, and I'm going to add workout again. Oh, I have the dates incorrect. Let me fix the date here so I can show you what I mean. All right, apply. So let's just say that the left side is going to be the warm-up. I know I don't have the warm-up up, but just pretend with me. So I'm going to leave this as the warm-up, and then I'm going to slide this down to show the rest of the workout. So you could let the screen split and then see everything side by side. So we've got a screen sitting in the middle of our gym above the plates, and we just walk over there to do the brief for the workout. All right, hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you guys need any help. Put it in the comments, or you can always email me, andy@crossfitgarage.com. I love talking about Wodify. It is a great tool.